welcome back to another episode of The Rookie in Depth. Today's episode might be a little bit different because I haven't had many people answer my question. So I asked what your theories were for next episode, and I've seen a lot of other people's theories, but not clearly directed toward my post, which is fine. In the next episode, we see a bomb on this bus while Selena and Nolan are undercover, and I'm thinking it's an episode 8, season 5 all over again. If you don't remember what happened in that episode, there was Tim and Lucy had to ride together because Aaron wanted to be a detective, so he wanted to ride with Angela and Harper. In doing that, Tim was out a gopher and needed one, and Gray told Lucy to ride with him. And this was after they went undercover, after they had that whole awkward discussion about, like, them being together, like, not like that, with them, like, dating for 3 days, essentially. I mean, I guess it was a day, kind of, because they, like, pretend dated for a day, and then, like, weeks later, allegedly, in between seasons, they started essentially dating again. And so that episode was tense, and in every shape and form. There was bombs going off, blowing off people. I don't know if I can say that on here. I was going to say, you know what happened. But that was the episode that Tim convinced Lucy to break up with Chris to date him, and that's where I think this is going. There's a bomb on the bus. Tim and Lucy are riding together. I mean, what more could we ask for other than a repeat of what happened in season 5? If anything, we'll get them to talk about what's going to happen, because that's the one thing we're all missing. We all want them to get back together, that's fine. But the one thing that's missing is them talking. What's going to happen if they do get together, right? What's going to go on if they do start dating and she doesn't make sergeant, or she doesn't take the sergeant's exam in general, and they're back at where they started, right? I'm a little lost still. I would like to see how that's going to play out, and if my phone starts tweaking whenever I'm watching it on Tuesday, I might literally start crying, because I can't miss this one, guys. We can't miss this one. This looks like it's going to be a shift for us. And my favorite part about episodes coming out is getting to see the recap. I don't know if I've said this. I probably already said this, but in the recap, it gives you an idea of what has happened before that they're going to talk about in the episode. So, like, when we saw the nurse that got shot at the beginning of season 6, she was back in the episode in season 7 in this last one. We saw Seth talking about his cancer coming back, and we kind of knew, he's probably lying about his cancer. Like, we had that idea. And so if we see the promo, just like in the promo for, not in the promo, in the recap for episode 6, when they recapped what happened before, that's going to continue on in the next episode, we saw Tim and Lucy at the gala, and we all knew, okay, they're probably going to talk about it. Nope. And the wildfire, we saw in the recap, Tim goes, do you want to talk now, or, do we even need to talk? And then we thought we were going to get a discussion then, but no, we just got Tim's confession of love, which we already knew, and honestly, Lucy already knew. But if we get in the recap that same clip, we talk now, or what's going on, I will literally go crazy. I will start counting so hard. I might post. I might be like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But I might not. I might just keep it to myself. I might just internally combust in a way, because my favorite thing about this is that I'm going to be gone for the weekend. I'm not going to post. I'm not going to edit. I'm not even going to think about it, really. And then when I come back, it'll be Monday. So all I have to do is make an episode on Monday, clowning super hard. And guys, while I'm gone over the weekend, please leave your comments and leave your suggestions in that post that I just posted. Like, I'd probably say like 10, 15 minutes ago, I posted a post. That sounds so weird. But I made a post asking what your theories were for the next episode, and on Monday I really want to discuss them. So if you get to this point and you hear me saying this, please put something in that post, and I will go over it on Monday. I am literally so excited for this episode. I think the more we get into the season, the better the episodes have been getting. I couldn't say that the gala was my favorite episode, and please don't come for me, but my favorite episode was probably Wildfire. So far, Wildfire. Yeah, the gala is probably number 3, to be honest. Because we got that one thing, but it kind of just, if anything, it just stunted where they need to get. Because, I mean, if you know, you know, but whatever happened that night, it just kind of just like, it's like I don't even know how to explain it, but it kind of just stunted. So it wasn't super awkward, but we got nothing in episode 7, which I like that episode, and episode 8 is when we started getting that back. And so, I don't know. The gala, it was fun to watch for when it first came out, but we knew it was going to happen. It was fun to watch, but I think it kind of stunted where we were trying to get, but now I think we're past that. It's been allegedly, however, a month or so, and I think we're at a good enough place to where we could get somewhere if we just let it happen. So my favorite episode right now is probably Wildfire, just because they did kind of talk a little bit, smidge. So I'm excited to see what's going to be in the recap, because then that gives me a taste of what the episode's going to be like, and then the promo for April Fool's. Guys, the promo for April Fool's, I will not get to talk about it. I don't know if I talked about it Tuesday night, because I wasn't that stoked about it, because I was like, dang, this was a terrible promo. But just like in the Wildfire episode, we only got a sliver of Tim and Lucy riding together. We barely knew, because they showed it for 2 seconds. They showed a 2-second clip of them getting in their car riding up Eagle Rock Road. So we barely got a snippet of Chenford this promo, but that doesn't mean nothing's going to happen. Alright, that ends the episode today. But like I said, I'm going to be gone all weekend. Please use my post, specifically this last one that I posted, to put your theories down for everything that you think is going to happen. And then I'll go over it on Monday, and then Tuesday we'll watch the episode. Wednesday we'll talk about it, and that Friday we'll talk about the next one. April Fools. Oh gosh, that one. I just got chills. I don't know why I got chills when I said April Fools. Maybe that means something crazy is going to happen. I don't know. Well, I'll talk to you guys Monday.